don't really know what my brother's feeling, but every time we ask him, mommy school or just go back to school, he'll say, go back to school.
He sounds like he wants to go back to school.
Yeah.
But your mom told me that you're scared for him.
Yeah, because when he goes back to school, he may touch stuff on the ground. He might touch things. Yeah, and we don't want that to happen.
It's the reality for the Banyas family as 9-year-old Lazarus lives with autism. His mother, Kay, who is also with Autism BC, says things were already a challenge before the pandemic.
He would not be able to understand what social distancing means.
Banyas says she's heard from others in a similar position, not just parents of children with autism, but parents of children who have learning needs that must be supported by an education assistant. So when she heard the latest back-to-school announcement by the province, she said she was disappointed. She says she spent hours combing through the latest set of rules.
The only thing that really was there is that, wear a mask when you're near a child when a social distancing is not available, or wear a mask that's transparent if the child needs to see your expression, or wear gloves when you're toileting, but nothing more than that.
Banyas says that puts parents in a tough situation.
What they're doing is that they're making the plans very vague, right? And so it's every family for themselves, and again, being ping-ponged between the school system and the government.
Banyas believes this is a repeat of last year's events, and she actually had to pull her kids out of their brick-and-mortar school in Richmond so they could learn at home. Banyas notes that not every parent has that flexibility, and she's concerned that they'll end up facing more stress this year. BC's Education Minister Jennifer Whiteside was not available for an interview, but her office provided a statement to City News. The office notes the amount of money school districts will be receiving to help students in this category will be increasing. While it says it's hired an additional 1,500 educational assistants since the start of the 2017-2018 school year, it doesn't say how many of those EAs are still employed with it. It also says it expects all school staff will return to the educational setting this fall and that supports will be in place for all students. Quote, "We are on the right track, but we know there is more work to do to ensure students are getting the support they need to thrive in school."
Do you have any faith at all that they will actually change anything this year?
To be perfectly honest, not right now, because there is absolutely no legislation to hold the government or the school boards or the school system to be accountable.
For now, she'll continue to have her kids learn from home.
I just hope that, in the future that we don't look back in this and say, wow, we've done these kids wrong.
In Richmond, Ria Renouf, City News.